My name's Sabrina. I am 24 and I'm a lesbian. Okay. I have known that I've liked girls for my whole life. The best way that I can describe it is how heterosexual girls go through that boy crazy stage. I definitely went through a girl crazy stage. I've been looking at women forever. I've always been fascinated by women and I guess the female anatomy. I came out when I was in my junior year to my two best friends at the time and caught no backlash from that whatsoever. They were actually more open to it than I thought they would be. So that was really great. But then I came out to my family and didn't receive the same love that I did from my friends. My dad is actually a Muslim, so that is against law. When I came out to my dad, he literally told me if we were in my home country, they would throw you off a building. And then they kicked me out. My junior year of high school, I moved in with my then girlfriend, and it wasn't a good situation. I felt like that was the only place that I had to go, the only place that I could call home, and it turned out to be something way different. So yeah. Eventually my parents came around. I have a great relationship with them now. I really had to sit down with my dad and have a conversation with him, and he spoke to me and explained his thinking on it, his opinions, and I don't feel any hatred towards him. I know a lot of.
When did you actually become like comfortable, like, and not like I guess feeling self-hate or whatever about being lesbian?
I never felt self-hate about being a lesbian. That's one thing I can say. I know a lot of people do feel confused or they have demons within themselves with liking same sex or the opposite sex in any, I guess, transgender case. I never felt self-hate. I've always been okay with it. And I think that might come from, too, that I'm a very open and welcoming person. I actually had a friend who is now a male, female to male transformation, and I felt feelings for him. I've always been open to things like that. But I'm not a very judgmental person either.
And are there like any, I'm not sure how to say it, like, so is it just as easy as guys come to girls? Do you just go up to girls and talk to them, or how does that go? Or
Okay.
Is it different?
Yeah, I don't I don't do that. I'm really shy anyways. And like I said, I've been so like obsessed with women my whole life. They literally fascinate me so much I can't speak. Like I just like I don't know, it's weird, but I guess for some people it's just as easy. I guess it just kind of depends on the person who isn't. I feel like that's just how it is with a lot of stuff. Like we're human, things that straight people. I don't feel very different. I guess I feel different, but I don't feel different. I feel different because other people feel different about me, but I don't feel different.
Like, so other than your family, were you ever discriminated by anybody else because you were lesbian?
Yes. So I don't want people to get confused, and because I said I've liked girls my entire life, I did have boyfriends. I have had serious relationships with boyfriends. I guess, I don't know. That's more of a mental thing.
Yeah.
But I definitely caught backlash from one of my ex-boyfriends that I was serious with for a while. simply because his friends made fun of him when I came out. So it was hard for him too. So he definitely kind of took that on me. His friends said things like, "Oh, you turned her out," and things like that, and that's just ridiculous. Like, I mean, especially because, and I guess what upset me about that was because I told him that I liked girls when we got together. Like, he already knew that. I guess he.
And then I guess like once you finally came out like all the way, then it just I don't know. I guess he didn't take it. Oh, maybe he just didn't think you were serious.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, I was, so I'm sorry. So yeah, I've cut from that. I haven't personally had, beside, my parents, it's really significant. But I haven't personally had like a bad experience outside of my home, I guess. And maybe that's worse.
Yeah.
It's not easy getting that outside your home. But I speak about this because I haven't gone through it. I feel like I would have found more comfort. Yes, it's absolutely appalling that people treat people like that. And just saying slurs and things like that, like just being offensive and things like that, like I would be upset about that.
Yeah.
But for me, I would have taken from the outside world, getting that from the outside world, than in my own home, from the people that are supposed to love me. So yeah, I haven't personally gotten a lot of negative feedback in my community and things like that.
Okay. Well, and also, like, do you have any feelings towards the mass shooting that just happened in Orlando?
Absolutely. How could I not?
What do you feel about it? Like, what was your feelings when you found out about it?
Pain. I get emotional just thinking about that. My thing is, we've, as a community, made sure that we have places in the darkest corners of the world so that people don't have to see us. They don't want to. And the same way it's happened in schools, the same way it's happened in churches, now it's come to our homes, our communities. Especially when I'm trying to kind of deny myself to the world for the sake of your feelings. So yeah, I definitely felt pain. That's my family. It's my community. I definitely sympathize with them. I don't have a lot to say about it, honestly. I'm not gonna get into the politics of it and things like that. Like, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's just sad. And that's really the only way that I can describe it, because it's just gonna keep happening.
Well, that was all. I mean, I'll edit this part out.